10 o'clock. It was just a long, long, long day. Lots of stuff going on, lots of development, and lots of stuff that makes my brain hurt. So I needed a break.
Got to have one in my case for it to hurt. So, yes, let's do that now. Let's do that now. I'm going to use some. No, better not mention that when somebody will get on to me. I'll do that in private. Better get me some drive here. Good idea, Darla. Good idea. Everybody join me while waiting on everybody. I feel good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to class. We'll get started directly. I see questions already starting, forming. I'll get to those. This is Travis. This is Sasha. We are helping people lose weight. Lots of people. We've helped lots of people lose weight in Jesus' name. So we have these meetings each and every day at 10:30, except for sometimes we don't on Saturday. Sometimes we do have them on Sunday, but a different kind of. Anyway, Monday through Friday, 10:30. These are your support sessions where we help you stay focused, overcome frustrations, personalize your program. Everyone here should be going through Fast Track or have gone through it. Watch the videos, taking the test, pass the test, and earn the Fast Track badge. The things we discuss here will make more sense. If you're new here and you haven't gone through Fast Track, then some of this stuff is probably you're going to take it out of context, and then it's not going to work for you. Okay, so we have a system. We have a practical, sustainable, and fun system to lose weight. It's a daily system. It's not a weekly. It's not a monthly. I thought it was a lifestyle. It is. We add those days together. Today's the day. It's the only day we got. So we have a system. And the Fast Track teaches you that system. And then when you come in here, we can help you personalize your journey moving forward so that Patricia Hurt does it a little different than I do it, but we both built off of the same foundation. Okay. So that's what we're doing. We're installing a new lifestyle. I'm going to answer a few of these questions, and then if we have time, we'll get to today's topic, but I'd rather answer questions that keep people from being frustrated. If no one has questions, then we will get to talking about insulin resistance and so on. All right. That'll wake you up. Kelly, will the collagen from the shopping club break my fast? I really just want to throw it in my morning spark. The collagen is 40 calories. It will. Protein breaks a fast, and it has a significant amount of protein in it, and that will break a fast. But Kelly, be on the lookout. If Sergey can get caught up, be on the lookout for in your drop-down box there to be a fast called the training wheel fast. And one of the things that you can do on a training wheel fast that doesn't really break your fast from a weight management perspective is have that collagen. The reason I'm telling you it breaks your fast is because you do minimize the effects of autophagy. Okay, from a detoxification standpoint, hey Kayla, from a detoxification standpoint, you are not maximizing autophagy, your autophagy response to clearing away toxins from the cells. From a weight management standpoint, you're fine, but you are technically breaking a fast. I hope that makes sense. Wish I could give you better news on that. It's not bad news because the product's awesome. You just need to do it during your eating hour window, unless you're doing a training wheel fast, which I hadn't taught yet. We teach situational, goal-oriented state of mind nutrition. We all have a different state of mind every day, don't we? I know I do. My state of mind changes every hour. So I've got all these different ways of doing the program that allow me to meet my goals. It's situational nutrition. That's what we do. So if your situation is, I want to lose weight, then that would be fine for a fast. If your situation is, I want to clear away toxins from the cells, that would not be all right. It's not that that's a toxin. But the only way to create an autophagy response is to fast from all macronutrients. Mine too, Miss Brenda, mine too. Anybody else? Questions? I love those classes when there's questions. Sasha, you jump in anytime.
I don't have much to add to that one. You are the fasting pro. I always still lean on you for that, for that, because I'm not yeah, that's beyond my pay grade, I'll say right now, because I just try to do, and I don't want to do a lot of funky stuff or do a lot of, if I'm fasting, I'm fasting, and that's it. So I'll wait to get back on my whatever else later. But yeah, I don't try to mix it or confuse myself too much. I know what I'm capable of, and so I just kind of I just leave the extra stuff out till I'm only fasting for a little while. So
I got a support question from Kathy. She says she put in an order last night. Will I get the free stuff? If we have any left, that was for that day. But if we have any left, Sasha, will you let Kayla know to put that in Kathy's order? Kayla,
I
Sasha's
will.
going to
She's
message you, and Kathy Gaylor is, we said with her order, she gets some free stuff. Sasha knows what to do. Thanks. Deborah, can you give me which wellness bars are good, better, best for weight loss? Absolutely. I got them right here. Attain, the Attain bar is going to be a great one because it's low calorie, controls insulin, and puts your cravings in check with special synergistic ingredients, signal to the brain to cut appetite down or tune it down. So the Attain bar and the ProFlex bar, that ProFlex, those are your two go-tos for the weight management. ProFlex tastes like a whatchamacallit, but obviously much better for you. Is it still a hard no on using Splenda on a line day? Not if you know that it's non-toxic to you. If you're doing lion days purely for weight loss, it's not a problem from day one. If you're doing lion days as part of a food elimination program to resolve some autoimmune issues, then it is a problem. So it depends on what your goals are. If you're like me and certain that sucralose is not a bad thing for your system, go for it. You're going to lose a lot of weight following the line rules otherwise, because it's no calories. Does that make sense, Lade? Depends on that situation. Every day that I've put in that drop box is for a specific situation. Terry, I purchased AdvoCare Detox Kit. I've never done one. Love it. It's awesome. I'm also doing the 40-day challenge. Should I combine these? Will this be an upcoming teaching? It would be fantastic to do that. We do that detox challenge 3 to 4 times a year with a group, but you can do it by yourself anytime. Please make a note of this. Doing my 40-day challenge with the detox is excellent. If you do the 40-day challenge with that detox kit, excellent. Probably better than what I've done in the past with the detox kit. Also, just it's much better. By the way, the 40-day deal that I give y'all, that is even better with the detox kit. Also, all of the Bella the Bell Pepper Wow challenges. All of the Bella the Bell Pepper Wow challenges. They all work with the detox kit too. Elizabeth, on a line day detox, can I have fat-free cottage cheese, half cup? No, no, not on a line day. I can't think of a situation I want you to do that, sis. Sorry. Sometimes I do say no, right? When I can make it work, I will. But that will not work on a line day. But don't that make you feel good that sometimes I say no and don't say yes to everything?
So explain because you can have full fat cheese on a lion day.
Yes, full fat cheese does not have any starch or sugar in it, and cottage cheese does.
Right. So that's why it's the processed stuff, or the really, yeah, you got to look at the ingredients of that cheese, and that's not going to be good for you on the lion day. So it's the starch and other stuff that's in that, because you can't have what I'd rather you do is go get a hunk of chunk cheese, like Travis says, the hunk of cheese, and have that if you're looking for, if you're looking for that cheese for that day. Let's think about why you want to have that cottage cheese and switch it up with something, because there are some great things that you can have. You're not restricted to, low fat or it's, when I actually love to do them because I can have hunk like full fat cheese for a while and it doesn't mess up my program. So it's a nice switch.
Yeah, and I'm looking to see if there's any cottage cheese you can have. I was just thinking about full fat cottage cheese maybe, but I have to research. Low
Yeah.
fat would be a no-no. Fat free would be a no-no.
Yeah. I feel like when you and I were testing, experimenting with this and testing with it, that we tried some different things that, and that's where the rotisserie chicken came in. That's where some of the cottage cheese, because I like cottage cheese, and I found that I really don't like the full fat cottage cheese, but it's kind of something. I think for me, I was like, well, did we decide on that one or not? But it's the starches and it's the other, more processed stuff, that the Lion Day should really be whole foods as much as,
As much as we can, yeah. Really, we didn't even really want to put cheese on there, but there was a great way to put full fat cheese on there, and it worked. So, how long should someone go between doing the detox programs? There's not a time, because you could literally do the detox every day and be healthier than the normal American diet. So I don't want someone to do continuous detoxes, but there's nothing there that would hurt you compared to how we ate before Shibboleth. But if you're comparing a detox day to a regular Shibboleth days are, tiger days like that are better than a detox day. But, if you're saying, is it going to hurt me if I keep doing the detox days? No, because it's so much better than the standard American diet. Should we have the ProFlex bar earlier in the day, before 4 p.m.? If you go to bed after sunset, then before 4 p.m. ProFlex before 4 p.m. if you go to bed after sunset. Like last night, I stayed up all night. I didn't go to bed. So I would be fine to have had it, because it was like I had the continuous day. But no, most of us, me too, me included, go to bed after sunset. So in that case, you don't want to have it after 4 p.m.
What about that Attain bar?
Same thing. You shouldn't be eating it after 4 p.m. If you had to have something, some chocolatey goodness, that would be the one to have. If you had to have it after 4, it's not going to hurt you. Not that one. What is Sasha Martin drinking?
I'm having, it is in shadow. It's my, it's one of these, Atkins coffee, protein shakes. So this one is, you can use it as a snack or a light meal replacement. And so this is kind of my meal for the morning. So it's hot outside, and so it's a nice quick fix. So yeah.
And I tried to get her to be a good student and have an Attain like I did. I was a good student this morning and I had Attain. But Sasha, she's like y'all. It takes her a while to come around.
You took them with you. No, I love those other bars that I don't know if I've tried the Attain yet. I would have, but you took them with you and you left early, but but I do love those other ones that they were just mentioned, and they do taste like the texture of a whatchamacallit. They actually have a layer of like a peanut butter goodness over the top of it. So that's really good. So I really like that one. I tend to get hung up on something and stay with it. Like I like variety, but I like knowing it's there. And then I like sticking with one thing that I know that I like. So.
Well, the good news is it is approved.
It is.
It is Shibboleth approved.
Yes. Yes.
Anybody else? Any other questions? Sasha, do you have any recognition, any of that stuff you want to give?
I do. Let me grab that. I just had that pulled open and then I closed it. So let me go grab that. I have too many screens going on and not enough. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we have some new partners. Brenda Burke, who is she's a sweet sister of ours. Thank you so much, Brenda. She has always been a blessing to us and sends us little motivational messages and stuff, and always right when we need it. So thank you, Brenda. She's contributing as a partner. And then and Bryant Dodd also. Thank you so much. You've blessed us as well. So we are so appreciative of your partnership. And let's see, this week we've had some badges. Oh, we had some badges earned. We've got 10-pound badge. Carissa Wilson, Amanda Lass, and Nancy Woods have earned their 10-pound badge. We have Teresa Steineman and Brenda Burke, 25 pounds. And Brenda, I saw some pictures you posted of your 25-pound loss. So congratulations, all of you. That's amazing that you've gotten that. You're getting those badges back. Brenda, I know you're getting that badge back. And some of you, this may be your first time achieving those badges. So congratulations. These are the little victories that are, we want to make sure to celebrate these when you get this. It's 10 pounds is a big deal, and it can mean a lot for your health, for your internal health, as well as your clothes. So we have Elizabeth Hertzstrom, and I know I butcher her name, but she's lost her 75-pound badge. She earned her 75 pounds lost badge. So congratulations, Elizabeth. And Kelly Campbell, goal weight badge. Goal weight. I don't know what your goal weight was, but congratulations that you've earned that, Kelly. That's awesome. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Congratulations. We've got 3 people that earned their fast track badge. The phase 1 and phase 2 badges. We had 3 people that earned that badge. We've had 1 person that earned their 21 perfect day badge yesterday. So they went 21 days perfect. And then you've got our total weight loss for last week was 519 pounds.
Whoa, it's up again.
That's up. Yeah, that's up.
I like it when it goes above that 500 number.
Yeah, yes. So congratulations, everyone. That's awesome. Awesome results.
Let's all bow our unworthy heads and give Jesus the praise for it all. How about that? It's all in Jesus, isn't it? Outstanding, outstanding. Okay, no other questions? Let's double check. Oh, there's some that popped in here. Collagen boost just once a day. I'm doing it twice a day because I'm trying to scale down my happy juice a bit, not stop it, but scale it down a bit. So I'm scaling up on the collagen for my back. Twice a day would be fine. Joanna, not a question, just happy to be on the schedule now that allows me to be here. Yay. Making small changes and better choices. Amen. Bless the name of the Lord, Joanna. Awesome. By the way, our influencer program, Sasha's still working on. She'll give us an update here in a moment, won't you, Sasha? And we are excited to announce that influencers, from those that have signed up as an influencers had their first 2 signups yesterday. 2 different influencers. Way to go. That's 2 lives that we would not have reached without you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Very exciting times. What I love about some of the influencers that have reached out, a couple of them said, not doing this for you. So I appreciate that. And they said, I'm doing it because I feel called into the ministry. And my response back is the following. I have come because God has told me to come. That's why I'm here right now. I just told my mama that if she's here, this is what's in my heart to do. And this is what I'm going to do. My sweet mama, she worries about me. She says, son, I'm worried about you. I said, Mama, God has told me to go, so I have no choice. And when I hear an influencer say, God has called me to do this, not you, brother, that means the world to me. And that's how I know I've got myself an influencer, because it's a fire shut up in your bones. You just cannot help it. God is sin to me not to do this. So I love it. And I'm glad that people are having their lives changed and giving God the glory for it. Does collagen help with back pain? Collagen helps with joints and your joints and your bones. This one in particular. Plus, on top of that, when you have high inflammation markers, that affects your pain level as it relates to your bone and joints. So yes, it very much helps, very much. And it's not me, again, I keep telling people, do your research. I will approve many brands for people who want them, like Plexus. We have a lot of Plexus people, and they ask me, can I have this? Can I have that? And I go, yeah, you can. Some products work, some don't. And, but I only will put my name to a few brands: Onnit, Thorne, Beverly, Advocare, and now the Wellness Company. And I have searched the world over. I used to wouldn't even talk about collagen because it had so many fillers in it, and it didn't make sense to get extra calories to get your collagen that had fillers in it. This stuff is the bomb. All you have to do is do your research on the ingredients and this company. Every day I dive deeper. The first time I did a product training, it was a shallow dive because I had limited time to pull it together. Now, every day I'm spending as much time as I can walking around, listening to videos. And everywhere I go, everything I do this morning, up all morning, researching this program. They don't let bad stuff in their products. It's unbelievable. So yes, I will be having collagen every single day. So it's awesome. Anybody else? Does bone broth help with constipation? I can't think of any reason it would, but yet I've heard that it does. I know that bone broth is good for the gut, so it would make sense, I guess, that it would, but I'd have to do some more research on that. And I know you do a lot of research too. So I don't want to go, yeah, it makes sense to me that it would promote regularity because it's so good for your gut health. But I don't know off the top of my head why it would necessarily. Will collagen help lose skin, or does water alone help enough? Water alone does not help enough. You need hydration. You need fasting. You need exercise and reconstitution of muscle. And you need collagen. And you need body brushing. Body brushing will help. Draining the lymph system will help. Can we lion detox with FiberWise? Let me double check. Yes. Yes, you may. Now, let me reel back. Most of our students are doing line days to lose weight faster and to enjoy full fat cheese. Amen. Get tired of processed cheese, have a line day for some hunk cheese. If you're doing line and short days, Elizabeth, like you are, food elimination protocol, I wouldn't until after that third day we talked about. Does that make sense? Those first 3 days, you want to be rid of anything that is a derivative of a plant, except for MCT oil. Body brushing, you get you a high quality body brush, and you brush towards your heart, your whole body. That drains the lymph system. There's many videos on that. Now, some people say push away from your heart to get the toxins away. I don't know. When I went through that many years ago through an Elon class, it's called Elon, they used to say do it towards your heart. I think some of the videos I've seen lately say away from the heart. I'll let y'all do that. I don't do it anymore. Sasha and I tried to do it, and it was a discipline that we just couldn't find the time to do every day. And it's not going to do you very much good unless you're doing it every single day. I prefer to just exercise, and that's how I drain my lymph system. What is the difference between a probiotic and prebiotic? Terrific question. Pro means for, biotic means life, for life. Anti means against, biotic means life, antibiotic. So when we take antibiotics, we're destroying both good and bad bacteria. We have to put the good bacteria in, and that's probiotics. Prebiotics are what feeds the probiotics. So if you want a really healthy gut, imagine all these beautiful critters that are there to support your life. Little organisms that are there to support your life, and they're there to eat up any bad bacteria. That means you have a healthy immune system. And if those little good critters begin to die, they begin to diminish, and the bad bacteria grows like candida. It begins to grow, then you weaken your immune system. That's when we get sick. So the good bacteria needs something to feed on, and good bacteria needs prebiotics to feed on. Prebiotics is the food that probiotics need to flourish. Does that make sense? Anybody else? Good questions today. We're doing like an advanced class. I love it. Fun stuff. I believe fiber-wise might even have some prebiotics in it. I can't read too good with my Sasha. I can't read it. I think it has prebiotics in it, but I'm not sure. Typically, a fiber product will.
Amanda was asking about the difference between the body brushing and then the fascia blaster, the Ashley Black fascia blaster. And
Same thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's better probably. Go ahead, Sasha, because you do use it.
the fascia blaster, yeah, I was thinking that it was probably a little bit different because the fascia blaster is deeper and it's really working to loosen up the fascia that's underneath your skin. And when you've got cellulite and things that are showing up, it's really helps to the body's damaged. You've damaged your cell. You've damaged the cells underneath your skin. And when you think I've got cellulite and it's never going to go away, I've learned that that's not the case. If you will, body brush is the surface layer, and I think that helps to get toxins and stuff out, and like kind of just liven up. I always feel when I've done that, and every now and then I still do. We have a brush in the shower, and I'll still go to that, but you have to consciously sort of do that, and you're and the fascia blaster is also something you need to just take some time for yourself and do that. And when I've been able to tell on different areas where I might have some cellulite it's because that part it was damaged because of the weight gain, because you weren't taking care of yourself, or because of an injury. And when you can use that blaster to help to soften the cells, and then they rebuild or they reposition themselves in the right way, then you can actually lessen the signs of that cellulite. And it's a pretty amazing system. I've read her book, and it's a really cool thing. They come all kinds of sizes and bars, and you can really tell when you hit something that's really sensitive on your body, and or even some of these cellulite pockets. They can be painful when you put a little pressure on them, and it's kind of it's really cool to see that it has improved over time. I didn't have, a lot of people will say they get a lot of bruising when they do that, and I didn't have that experience. I think once you know, when you know how to use it right, and you know how to, you kind of just want to do it over a long period of time and not try to get it all out in one session. You got to get dedicated to it and do that over a long period of time. It's a great tool. I've used that on Travis's back, and when he ruptured his Achilles tendon as well, it helped to really, he had a ton of scar tissue right there, and it really helped to loosen up and sort of break up that scar tissue. So if you have any spot, it's great for your any kind of scarring or muscle pains, your sciatica pain. It's helped to get that. It's kind of helps to cause this little itch for you, and that's helped to kind of it doesn't get rid of that pain for you, but it helps to kind of get you moving again and mobile again. And it's a really great tool for all kinds of things. It's a great tool that I've got to go dig out of a box somewhere, because I think when we moved here, I boxed it and I haven't gotten it back out yet. But y'all are making me want to get back into that, because it's just it really does help you feel more lively too. It just helps you kind of just feel like everything is, a lot of us can tend to be sitting at a desk all day, and this really helps to get the blood flow going. And it's a very interesting book to read about the fascia and how that affects so much. And if you're having a pull, if you're having maybe your posture's not quite right, or you're having, it's really amazing how your body is made up of all this little mesh underneath your skin. And when you've gained weight, or when you've had an accident, or you've done something that gets it all kind of jumbled up and in a knot, you can't undo that. There's no way to reach in there and stretch it out or untie it. So the fascia really helps to really get that repaired and spread that out again. So it's really nice. And then the body brush, I think, does the same thing. It just helps you to feel also, for no other reason than just kind of like rejuvenated, like it gets the blood flow going. It's a great way to get the blood flow going, and our bodies want to heal themselves. I believe that. And so with the nutrition and all of these other things that you can do without taking prescription medications, I think there's so much that we can do.
Yeah, and there's a little debate going on, so I'm going to jump in.
Okay.
So we got several questions to answer, and I'll get to them one at a time. Y'all bear with me, don't leave. So Tammy Griffin asked a good question and got a little debate going. Is marine or bovine collagen best? For our client base and the demographic, if you had to pick one and you could only pick one, bovine is better. Marine collagen is more absorbable. Typically, the collagens that I didn't want y'all getting, other than like true bone broth or making your own, those collagens with fillers in them, the bovine isn't very absorbable. So you're not even getting most of it through absorption. So marine collagen is highly absorbable, because it's kind of micronized. It's easier for the body to absorb. So it's debatable. The best is to take both if you can find a good marine collagen. But the problem is that I have found is that it's just as hard to find a good marine collagen as it is a bovine collagen. I think bovine collagen's best for our age group. Your bones, your joints, your tissues. But what I like about the one that we're promoting is they put a matrices in there that makes it as absorbable as marine collagen. So collagen is collagen. Marine collagen offers slightly different benefits than bovine, but I think bovine overall is better. I think Tammy, my assistant, said marine collagen, and she probably can make a case for that too. But I think overall, and what is collagen was the next question. It is a group of amino. Oh, I was wrong, Tammy. Okay, I might have got out of context. The collagen is. Oh, I got you. I'm sorry, I missed that. I stand corrected. Tammy was not saying marine. I'm glad. I was trying to make it not sound like I was going against you, Tammy. So now I can just say bovine. But marine collagen is good for you too. It's basically a fish's skin and its scales. Okay. And bovine collagen is the amino acids that help hold together connective tissues and soft tissues in a bovine, right? So in cattle, so your collagen is just amino acids. That's why when you look at the label, it's usually 8 to 10 grams of protein. Does that make sense, everybody? And Bryant said he got his MNS. I've been getting a lot of questions about, have I moved away from metabolic nutrition system? How can I? That's what I started with. And I've been with metabolic nutrition system for 20 years. And it's going to continue to be a budget-friendly metabolic system that I tell people about. Now, with that said, I've always said if I found something better, that I would let everyone know, and I have. I found something far superior, and I'm just not going to sit here and say that the product that I love and is the better product, but it depends on what your budget is. But I have found a much more comprehensive system with a guarantee that, just so that y'all know, I called my beloved company Advocare and I asked them about their guarantee. And their guarantee is if you get it and you don't like it, they'll refund you. Okay. The other company says we sell back our product that if they take it for 90 days and they don't feel much better, that we'll credit them. So you tell me. What I'm proud of is the following. Everybody asks me, am I going all in on the wellness company? No, I am a wellness coach and I approve many brands and their products. And I always say, this is good, this is better, this is best. And to date, I've never found anything as researched and proven as the products that I mentioned, or that I would talk about something else, I promise you. So, Sasha knows we've had a lot of husband-wife discussions because much of our overhead gets paid by Advocare. They've been good to us. But now that we've got so many folks that was in our program that kept telling me about the wellness company, to be honest with you, I don't have a ton of integrity, I don't guess, because I said, well, I'm going to have to tell the truth or they're going to challenge me in class, because their studies are unrivaled and nobody has that guarantee. Nobody. It's amazing. So here's where it is. I'm going to keep talking about Beverly and Advo. Depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. I wish I could get the entire world to take one of those two products. Does the collagen the wellness company sell have mammal products in them? Yes. It does, Anna. So you wouldn't be able to. Now, what you can do, Anna, is call them and tell them your situation. And I have so far found their product development department to be exceptional. They might could point you in the right direction. It's almost like Sasha and I now have a whole team of high-paid people that make a lot more money than we do, that we can call about medical stuff, product development. It's really awesome. It's like we've got a new franchise, a new plug into what we do with Shibboleth, and we're loving it. Lisa wants Ashley Black products. I do miss that, by the way. It's been a while since you rubbed out my kinks with that Ashley Black device.
Yeah, it's actually also good when you've got digestive issues. There's a whole method to it, and it's really cool because I'm sitting here going, gosh, I can't believe I have not gotten that back out, because it's really even your stomach, when you have digestive issues, there's a certain way to use that on your belly, on your to kind of get things moving again, or to get things settled in your digestive
It
system.
helps you poo poo too. If you put
Helps.
essential oils right on your gut and you massage the essential oils with Ashley Black right around in the same way your intestines are laid out. If like, I hate to say this, Sasha, can I be rude?
Rude.
Not rude,
I don't know
but
about
like,
rude.
you
You can
know
be.
how sometimes it's just right there on the edge. Do you know? Y'all know when it's right there on the edge and you just can't get it out,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
can't birth that thing.
Uh-huh. I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do.
Lay flat, get you some Melaleuca oil or some other type of oil that you believe in, essential oils. We've used several different types. And just take that Ashley Black, use your fractionated oil, your oil base, mix it with that so it doesn't burn your skin. And then just massage the intestines like they're laid out on an anatomy chart, and you'll birth that baby. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, yes, it does. And even for hair, if you've got places on your head where maybe you're experiencing some hair loss, or you're getting some, even doing this on your head can help to open up these pores and these hair follicles. And I mean, it's amazing. I was watching her stuff for a long time, part of her group on Facebook. And when we moved and all this stuff happened, I just put it away for a while. And I forgot how well I felt after doing that and using it, and particularly on my thighs and my butt and I mean, it was making a difference. And you have to do the nutrition comes first. It has to come first, But so it's not going to, if you think, a lot of people might see pictures and go, oh my gosh, their stomach, went from, a 3X to a 1X because they were using the blaster. That's not the case. However, this repair, the sagging skin that we're all worried about, when you're using that and it's tightening and it's helping it's really, it really is really helpful, and it can repair that damage that we've done to ourselves because we have not, because we've overeaten and we didn't know. When you read her book, if you see it, her books is pretty inexpensive, and I think part of it, well, you can get it with you can buy it with a couple of her different items. I started with the very simple small tool, and it has large claws, and then a smaller tool with several smaller claws. And I'll have to show it to you one day when I do get it out of there. And they're different things for different reasons, but you can start by massaging, by rubbing one on, and it kind of gets your skin, once you get kind of a little itchy feeling, then you can kind of go in with the bigger one. It gets deeper, and it gets deeper into the fascia underneath, and then even into the muscle. And it's pretty, okay, good. I wasn't sure how she sold it now, but it's a pretty inexpensive book. Read the book. It's an easy read, and wow, it's just like, I kind of felt like it was a lot like what Travis teaches us. It's like, well, of course, it makes so much sense when your body and that fascia under there is all kind of knotted up, to smooth it out. And it really helps with scarring. It helps with headaches. It helps with the back of your neck on headaches. And I found that using it in the shower was the best way for me to use it, because it was I was in the shower anyway, and so it was good for me to go ahead and do that there, because once I'm out of the shower, I got other stuff to do. I got other stuff going on. I got other stuff to do. So I would find that I wasn't taking the time to do that, to take care of myself in that way. But man, it was even in the bottom of your feet. We were using it on your feet and your ankle and that sciatica, and especially during that time that you had the Achilles tendon. It was just like, very carefully just really repairing that scar. So it's a great tool. So I know the link Tammy's given you, hopefully that one's still a good, yeah, that one should be a really good link. And it's awesome. It's an awesome tool. So I recommend that. But again, it's not the way, it can, what it's helped me with too is the weight that I did lose. It's the tightening of it helps to tighten that skin. It's really cool to start using it on your abs. start to see those abs. I don't know why I haven't mentioned it before when people have been asking you specifically about sagging skin lately, because that was really helpful for me to use it. So I'm gonna pull those out and show y'all.
Yeah, and let me address several questions, then I want to ask them
Okay,
about
sorry, yes.
the fascia blaster. So I want to make a comment and a question about the fascia blaster. We got several more people before we go today asking about how can we join. Tammy's giving them the right link, but things have changed a little bit there. So instead of, if you go Deborah Chatton, and I think, was it Sheila and then Anonymous, I'd much rather you just email me so that I can put you on the right place on the team. If you go through that contact, then you may get put somewhere on the team that's not as advantageous to you. So Deborah, Sheila, Anonymous, if y'all will just email me and tell me that you're ready to join the team as either a shopper or a business builder. That's all I need to know. And then I will reach out to you. It takes about 5 minutes. It costs $1. So for 3 months, I can have members sign up for a membership for $1 for a year membership. And then it goes to $19. But listen, y'all, there's no need in joining if you don't realize it is a shopping club and you're saying that you're willing. You don't have to, you can cancel it and pause it at any time, but they want you to use their products consistently. So they ask that you have a decent idea that you're going to spend 35 points per month, which is like 2 items when you're talking about nutrition. So you can, if you don't like the products, you can pause it, cancel it anytime, but there's no need in becoming a member. Lots of people are enrolling because they want to be on our team, but they're not purchasing anything. They're just hoping that they'll be put on a good team and make money. That's not what we're doing here. Does that make sense, everybody? I'm not that guy. That's for somebody else to do. I'm trying to build a team of people who are really into wellness. And if I know they're into wellness and committed to wellness, then I'm going to put them on a good team. And that doesn't mean that I'm going to fuss at you if you don't buy your collagen every month. It just means you feel like if you enjoy and like the products, that you're going to keep taking your vitamins or whatever you're doing. And it's so easy to do. You're not even spending extra money. You're quitting buying junk. And in many cases, it's less expensive, much less expensive in some cases. And you're buying healthy stuff that's clean. And that's all we're doing here. I like to focus on the quality of the products. And if you tell me you want to be just a shopper, then I'll just help you with product knowledge. If you tell me you want to be a business builder, I'm going to help you with product knowledge and building the business with trainings. So if you email me at travisjack777@gmail.com, I can get with most of you today and get you started, and for $1 instead of $19 in a couple of months. Does that make sense, everybody? And then I'm going to answer these other questions. I don't want my reputation hurt months from now because people heard some out there, idea of illusions, grandeur. This is about product and getting healthy. And if something good happens for you in other areas of your life, that's awesome. That's God blessing you. But this is about health and wellness to me. First and foremost.
Hey, Travis.
Yes, ma'am.
There was a question about what are the best products to buy from the shopping club. So I was referring this lady to the class that we did on Tuesday night where we're talking about the 40-day challenge. And then at the end of that class, you go over all those wonderful products and tell how it works for them and how good it is. So I'm directing everyone to that video. Is there anything else that you would suggest?
Yeah, I'm going to do at least one product training every week because I'm learning so fast. And the more I learn, the more impressed I am. Not less, but more. And by the way, this is silly. This is silly. This is silly. Y'all not going to believe me. Y'all going to think I'm just a salesperson. See this stuff? Popcorn? Sasha, tell them.
Yeah, no, I was like, they have popcorn? And he said, yeah. And y'all, it tasted like movie popcorn. I don't know.
The best popcorn I ever put in my mouth.
I was shocked because you know, you can make popcorn at home, and I don't remember, did you put ghee butter on it? Because I know you do that sometimes
No,
with it.
no.
I'm shocked. I was like, that tastes like movie popcorn. I don't know how they did it, but it does. It's really good.
It was
Yeah.
the best popcorn I've ever put in my mouth. And it was on our 40-day challenge. So I said, I'll try it. And, but anyway, the best products. Okay. Enjoyment wise, believe it or not, I don't know if y'all seen my post, the essential oil mouth rinse and the toothpaste. So if y'all seen the funny, I've been using that. We put Diet Devil stickers on all the unclean stuff. Now we need more Diet Devil stickers because we're finding more unclean stuff. And since I've been used, I operate so empty all the time. You think it make my breath smell good, right? But what happens, I'm burning fat all of the time. And when I'm burning fat, then you do have some ketones in the bloodstream. I'm not in deep ketosis, but some ketones. And Sasha has been kissing me more. And I'm like, what's going on with that? She's not been kissing me. So this morning she went to kiss me. I said, you've been kissing me a lot more. And but she slipped and she said, your breath smells so much fresher. And I said, are you saying it didn't before? And she said, no, I'm just saying fresher. So, but my favorite products, the collagen, this right here, the collagen, peak performance. Never going to go without that again. Unless I find something better. The fiber, the ProFlex bar, the Crave bar, and the Attain shakes with the blueberry flavor with extra blueberries in it, to die for. So those are just a few. I haven't found anything I don't like. Now, I found a couple of things that they're not bad, but the ingredient profile is exceptional. I just wish it didn't taste so sweet. I've run into a couple of things that for me was a little too sweet, but I haven't found anything that I don't like. Nothing.
Yeah, he's done more of the nutrition product stuff, and I just got my first box yesterday too of some of the because we had the laundry detergent, but you bought. I like to be able to smell stuff, and so I was using their laundry detergent, but I was still putting the old fabric softener that I used in it. And so they have a fabric softener, and they don't have a lot of different flavors, smells, but they have lavender, and that's my thing. I love lavender. And boy, when I opened this box up, oh my gosh, this is the
what
best.
Amy West just said.
Yeah, isn't it the best? They smells so clean. It's crazy, but their lavender,
they know what they're
fabric
doing.
softener sheets. Oh my gosh, the whole box smelled amazing. So I tried some of the chapstick because I've got to have something on my lips all the time. This was super smooth. And they're nice because you can try I tried some of their a small thing of the lotion, and it really is not greasy, but you can feel it. I tried I needed some new mascara, so I grabbed some mascara that they have, and it's so beautiful too. It's a beautiful box and a beautiful pink tube, and so it's fun to get to check all these things out, and I'm really excited to learn more about them, and knowing that it's something that's good, that's better for me and good for me. I will never forget a lady, Mary Kay Cosmetics, a long time ago telling me that most mascaras were made from bat poop. fat poop. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to work for me knowing that. But they have, I got all kinds of different things. I got this, something that's called Luminex that I'm going to try for, just for, it's got St. John's wort and stuff in it. It's got real natural stuff in it to have a natural, emotional health, mood swings, general well-being. So I tried a few different things. I'm excited to get, oh, and I wanted to try their shampoo and, conditioner, because my hair is really thick and really dry, and they send, I bought samples of it, so you could even try samples of it. It's argan oil and coconut. So I'm, so that part of it, and I used that this morning and I love it. I was really impressed with how soft it made my hair feel. And so I get pretty picky about product for my hair because it's hard to keep it feel moisturized and stuff. And so this was really great and I thought, this little packet, there's no way I can use this little packet on my hair, and it went a long way. So, but they send you a whole, like I got 10 or 12 samples in here in this bag. So I'm excited to try all of that too and really learn what all it's, yeah, good. I can't wait to dig into more of that to see how it overall makes me feel and my skin feel. And so I'm excited to try all that. I'm about to change out all of our soaps with their little soaps. So we'll have some soaps in the center, in our bathrooms in the center. I was like, I'm gonna, we are, it's amazing how the difference that you feel, and you really can't mix, it's kind of, I want to do all or nothing. I want us to do all or nothing. So we're all
convinced it's the greatest company I never heard about.
I know, it's crazy.
And another thing, y'all, I know we've got some great Shibboleth members worried that we're talking too much about it, and I appreciate that, your protection of Shibboleth. We're not becoming the wellness company. We are Shibboleth and Thrive. But we're onboarding, anytime I've launched a new product, I have to talk about it a while. We've got 45,000 members that are active. So I've launched the Thrive program. It's a clean program. And it was a perfect fit for the new Thrive program, where some of the hospitals and stuff that do business with us, they're launching studies. So the more stuff that I can do that's clean, the better off I'm going to be, because that's what's on trend in the medical community, right? Dr. Elizabeth, help me out here. I'm just ahead of the curve, and I hope y'all will realize that I had to look for clean options, because we're getting back out into the corporate world. Not just the ministry world, and I have to have solutions. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have solutions. Anybody else? Feel like I missed somebody. If I did, it wasn't intentional. There were several rapid fires, and I lost my place. Any other questions before we go? We do have exclusive partner class. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sasha. We do have exclusive partner classes coming up, 12:30. Everybody's welcome to one for free. Our partners are actually, many of our friends and partners are testing the meal planning feature. Today, we'll be talking about, in our exclusive class, the 4 phases of digestion and gut health, and how that plays a role into weight loss and wellness. Oh, and before I leave, us talking about, Sasha talking about skincare products. I'm going to ask you a true or false question. Skincare products, anything that touches your skin, does that play any role in weight loss and wellness? It does. Can toxin-filled detergents slow your weight loss? Yes. So it's just one more nugget. It's called evolution. Does Healthwise soups have collagen in them? No, but they do have amino acids not derived from the collagen, but they do have amino acids that benefit you in the Healthwise soups. Can I please get the link to the video where you share your favorite products? Sherry Reed. Tammy, can you get Sherry Reed that video? Yeah, Lisa, and by plugging them in, if you go to teaching people there or a pastor's teaching people, if they're plugged into the website, they're going to hear about the wellness store by default. So it's all a system, try to get people healthy, whole, every level.
And I don't know if we answered you, if Travis saw that, but what's your favorite oil from the wellness company? And I'm a lavender person. I'm a lavender girl, so I love the lavender. I love all of them. I just got in today tangerine because I also love the citrus, and in the summertime I love the smell of citrus, and that this is really great. They are pure. They are what they say, pure. They just have a really nice fresh, and it's weird because I don't think you really know until you've smelled them, and then you've smelled the other ones that you might have used to have before. It's crazy. I have a bowl full of all kinds of essential oils. They actually have a lavender, I think, that is for nighttime, for bedtime, and you can kind of roll it on your temples, which is really, really nice. But you can tell such a difference in the way that you feel, or the way that you smell the tangerine that versus some of the orange that I have from other places. So I've loved all of them so far.
Yeah, I've loved, I like Drive. It's a blend of several essential oils, and I love it. I love in the diffuser. My mind went blank. The clary sage. I love, for spiritual reasons, when I go into my closet, y'all will figure this out. I love frankincense and myrrh for spiritual reasons, prayer time. And then I love this melaleuca oil. So those are a few of my favorites.
Yeah, so it kind of depends on what you need out of an oil too. Some of them just
I'll
really
try that one, Darla.
just really do smell good. And then other one, you have that one. I think in fact we have two now, because that I'm a Dreamer, it's good.
Yeah, I
But
hadn't tried it yet.
yeah, but
Unless you put it in a diffuser and I didn't know it.
I put the lavender in the diffuser that we keep there in the office
What it
now.
smelled like.
Yeah, yep. But not the I'm a Dreamer. I'm sure it's just a different, they may have something added to it, but it's like a roll on.
Yeah, I'm getting excited because she mentioned that. I've been wanting to try it because, Sasha, every night before bed, I've been taking easy sleep and mellow out, and my recovery has went up. Probably why I'm able to sit here without sleep right now. I've been getting better sleep. I just had to work last night. I had to work through the night, and but I've been getting better, more restful sleep. And now we can add this I'm a Dreamer, right? We can put that in the diffuser, give that a try too. So they have an oil and a roll-on, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm not, roll on is what we have as well.
I
So
think they've also
yeah.
got the oil, but I appreciate her nudging me, because I've been thinking I want to try that. You put it on the bottom of your feet, Darla? Seems like you put it on the, maybe I'm wrong. It all runs together after a while.
Boy, once you start reading about the body and where different, all the pressure
Meridian.
points and different things. You and I did a massage class too one time, where we got to know how to really use, hit pressure points and really get, it's really interesting, the places on your body that can affect, some place on your foot affects your brain health. It's just, it's amazing. And I'm excited to kind of get back to that again. So, but yeah, we're trying some different ones for sure to see what we like the best. But there are different reasons to use different oils. So like that clary sage, I think is really good for sinuses, stuff like that. So anyway, it's all good. So do some research too. It's good. Essential oils on pets, I think that is. We need to look at a little more Buffy about that. But I had been seeing that other stuff in the diffuser was not safe for pets. And like they said, the plugins the other day, they actually do have a plugin that I'm going to try as well that has their scented oils in it. But I think that, just read about it, because there are essential oils that are really, really good for pets. Really good for pets. So, but you just have to watch the quality of them. So,
Dr. Elizabeth, I love the essential oil people, because they teach me so much about it. Yeah, that makes sense too, Elizabeth. Anybody else?
it's just like a food. You gotta be careful.
You get hold of an essential oil fanatic, boy. You think I'm a fanatic about nutrition? I love it though, because how long we been using essential oils? Maybe 5 years, and they make a difference. They make a difference. But these people that are really into that, man, they're like an encyclopedia of knowledge. There's a plant oil, an essential oil for everything, Anybody else? All right, y'all. Sasha, great job. Are y'all getting a lot out of the classes now that Sasha's joining us? I have to remind her every day that the classes have improved now that she's here.
Right. No, I'm glad. I enjoy being here. And so but no, I think it's fun to have this back and forth with you. I miss it. I miss our podcast. So
yeah, Lisa, we'll get to it. That's the thing. The reason I didn't do the class on insulin, there's so many videos in the library now. All I really had to offer was a live, sometimes when it's a live session and not a recording, but if you can imagine me going live 4 or 5 times a day, sometimes 6 or 7 times a day, which I do in different groups. You're so happy when people come to ask questions and you can hold on to your lesson and use it for another one. Most companies like this, they're doing maybe 1 live class a week. And y'all, I know you're not saying anything negative about it. I'm just letting everybody know how helpful it is when y'all help the class along, because every lesson that I do, I'm trying to hold on to it, because people want something new 5, 6, 7 times a day. And I'm good, but I'm not that good. So I can hold on to that content for those classes where, there's a lull. So I appreciate it though. Appreciate it.
Hey, Travis,
Yes, ma'am.
do you have those Diet Devil stickers around?
I do have well, if Kayla ain't already give them all out.
Okay, yeah, everybody's so excited about receiving some of those, and they're wanting to know when in the world are they going to be in the Shibby shop so they can buy them for themselves. So everybody's super excited about those.
Well, girl, you're the one that you're in charge of that, so you tell them when they're coming.
I know. I got some new ones, some bigger ones.
Better ones.
Yes, better ones. So we're super excited to get those. Those should be ordered today. So probably by at least next week or so, we're going to have some more. So I'll be talking to Sasha and see about if we're going to put those in the shop for sale or not, you guys. So be looking.
I think we'll let them buy them, but I think also we're going to put some in every order over a certain amount, because that really helps us when they order more than just a teeny tiny bit, because then the shipping eats up all of the gross profit. But we're going to start throwing some goodies in. I've got some other goodies planned for them in those larger orders. So that, and Tammy, you and Sasha, so that I can hold y'all accountable, wink, wink. Our partners are waiting on their journal checks, which we're going to talk about this week. And they're waiting on their white buffs. When are we getting our white buffs in?
Tammy and I got to work together on that today, because we want to make sure that the buffs are.
Tammy ain't saying nothing because she's waiting on the accountant.
There are 3 different kinds that we got, and we just need to make sure, we need your final approval on the design itself, but kind of all over, a lot of them were like these all over designs, which is, or do we just want one thing in the middle? So because they are colored. So we just have a few more questions for the manufacturer, and then we should be able to order those and get them in. And then we just got a few different styles, and it's great, but we want to get something that we can build on, and they don't just have one kind and that's all that they have. So we need to make sure that we can, keep they can supply our demand. So
What's really good
We're not
about this
talking about
company,
long though, right? We're talking about in the next week, maybe.
it's
I'm
going
not
to
sure.
take them some while for the production, maybe 4 to 6 weeks, because this company looks very reputable and looks like they're going to do a really good job. So it's going to be something that everyone's going to be wanting to sport everywhere. The graphics and everything that they've got from us look really good. And so, but I'm going to talk to the fella today to see how fast they can get on it and get it done, because our people want their buffs. They deserve them. They've earned them. So especially Patricia Hurt, we want to make sure she is honored with that. But so we'll get some more info today and get a firm time.
Yeah, and Sasha, can you put one on? This isn't what it looks like. This isn't what a buff looks like, or our buff. Our buff is like a martial arts system: white belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, black belt. So we've got our own design, but we've been looking at the quality of the buff and making sure we get a good quality, not just a novel item or promotional item, but a quality buff. So Patricia Hurt will be the first black buff I might get the first, but she's going to be the first black buff.
Yeah. So there's we're trying to decide, you guys, we want you to be able to wear them, and we don't want to put, we want to make sure you've got.
Oh, you look cute.
Yeah, you got plenty of ways to wear them. You can wear them as a face mask if you want to. They don't have to be that big. We're just trying to decide, because it's a lot of we want you to be able to feel good about wearing them anywhere, and you, depending on the colors and all, I want to make sure that I'm not really used to wearing something in my back of in my hair, but I know a lot of people wear them up and up in your hair, and so there's all kinds of ways to do it. So, and just around your neck with a shirt on or whatever. So there's several that we've been trying to see how to it's we're not designers, so it's hard for us to come to a decision and on one that everybody will love, and we're just going to have to we're just going to pray that we make the right decision, the right choice, and it's something that we feel like people can wear, or they can display to celebrate their accomplishments. So yeah, you could absolutely under your motorcycle helmet. Yes, absolutely.
For me, here's the reason for a buff. It's not just something pretty to wear. For me, I'm probably off base, but what I want to do is, we have members that they lose the weight and they gain the weight. And to me, I'm going to close with this, and I may be the only weirdo here, but achievement gave me self-confidence and self-esteem. And being involved even in jiu-jitsu, that cotton belt they give me when I go up, or that stripe they give me, I wouldn't take $1 million for it. And I'm trying to create a group of people that care that much about their lifestyle and their ethos, that they've worked so hard for it. When they get awarded their blue buff, that they cry. When they get awarded their purple buff, that they cry. That's the kind of person I am, and I believe other people are. But we forgot our hopes, our dreams. We take things for granted. It won't be everybody in the community that gets into that, but those that do, it's going to be a very objective and subjective system. When you're doing everything that you need to do to lose weight and keep it off, you're going to get your buff, and I'm going to give it to you. So it's a way to stay engaged, a way to, when you reach a goal, to have and set a new goal. That's what it's about. Hope that makes sense. Sorry, Sasha, I interrupted again.
No, you didn't. That's the dog is snoring over here, so I didn't realize I wasn't muted. Sorry about that. But
Terry, I will look into that. We'll look at a scripture reference on there. Sure will. Good idea. Anybody else? Sorry, I went over there. Apologize. All right, y'all. If all hearts and minds are clear, we'll just be adjourned until the next time you come to class, or 12:30. I may or may not send out a link to the partner class. Feel free to come if you're not a partner, see what it's all about. And that, by the way, being a partner, a certain level partner, is the only way to take part in the accountability system. All right. Bye, y'all. Talk to you later.
bye, y'all. Thanks.